He doesn't shy away from competition. He kind of rises up to that next level.
These guys are driven in a way where, okay, so we accomplished that, but that's not the end all. Like now here it comes for next year. Let's get a head start, let's get going.
He played quarterback, so he knows the ins and outs of what the defense is trying to do, so he knows how to beat them at their own game.
You want to see athletes kind of compete aggressively to maximize their full potential. He's one of those kids.
In our neighborhood, everybody plays football. And, you know, that's what we do.
My 8th grade year, we went to online school, and it was tough. I love hanging out with my friends, seeing them constantly. That friendship, for it to be stable, you have to constantly see them in person, and this online stuff doesn't hold the friendship to a strong foundation.
Even if you're perfect, it's not good enough. Get ready to fight again, and do it again, and maybe do it better this time. That's just a mindset. So he's very humble like that, and he does pretty well.
My name's Seth Zamora. I'm 16 years old and I play football.
You know, in the morning, I wake up and breakfast is the most essential meal of the day, so I love enjoying a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like to eat it breakfast before a workout. My favorite part of Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably the milk. After I finish the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the Cinnamilk, you know, it's very delicious.
Let's go.
Typical training day, usually in the morning, I'd be at Golden West College, and we'd be catching for my quarterback.
Yeah, receivers just come out here. It's a good chance to work on their hands, work on their routes.
And the cool thing about Seth is last year he came here to throw as a quarterback, and now he's a receiver so he can catch, so he knows both sides.
Yeah, he understands what the quarterback sees too, which helps us.
He knows our drops and how many steps you should take, so we are really in sync with our timing.
Then after Golden West, we'd head down to Irvine to Saddleback Strength, and we'd get our lift in. In between workouts, I like a snack to keep my energy up, and my go-to is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because I need it. I need the energy to fuel the day.
Here at Saddleback Strength, we get prepared mentally for the next level. Making sure that all their work is completed, that there's no reps taken off. You know, everything is done with excellence.
You just have to be scared to fail, really, just to not want to be average, and then that is what kind of pushes you to the next level.
Seth is one of my hardest workers, very diligent, great approach, very focused for being a young man his age.
It's less time of hours spent, it's more quality training, it's more hard work, getting the most out of what you do, and I feel like that's what elevates your game.
It's just the repetition and the consistency. There's no deviation. It's not like, oh, I feel like doing this today. I don't. So they set schedules that are strict, and that produces the results, you know. It's not bouncing around to this camp and doing that and training with this guy and that guy. It's having whatever you're going to do it religiously every day, and then the results come, you know. So from the time he was like 3, he was crawling around in the grass at the fields because his brothers played. So he's been around it his whole life.
I started playing football probably 5 years old. I started playing before I started school. I played flag football from like 5 to 7 years old, and then 8 years old, 9 years old, I went to tackle football.
Oh man!
Probably when I was about 10 years old is when I really started to embrace my position and really start to like football, enjoy it. So my dad was a coach, and it really brought it together for me.
I believe competition, you know, is a good thing, you know, healthy competition. So with him, we always put him in the toughest leagues because you can really see what you're made of. Being humbled, learning those life lessons and such.
We lost a championship my junior Pee Wee year. I didn't like that feeling, so that's when I started to realize like I need to get better and put in more work.
Man, he's a great kid, great teammate. Kids here love him. Very well liked, which says a lot about his character. He can compete hard, but then, you know, he knows when to turn it off and just be a good guy.
You know, as a teenage boy, it's a lot of pressure being in football at the top program in the nation. To relax, I like to make music, play video games, you know, hang out with friends. That friendship, for it to be stable, you have to constantly see them in person, and this online stuff, it doesn't hold the friendship to a strong foundation. Seeing my friends today was great because it's been a while since I last seen them. You know, COVID and this pandemic, I haven't seen them in a while, so it was nice seeing them today. After this long break of not being able to see him, it makes my day.
Every day we could get better. Just stretching on our days off, if we're in a pool doing recovery work, there's always something that we could do to get better. No days off is like that just strong desire to get better each day, having that vision and goal for your life to maximize that full potential.
So no days off really instills the thought of hard work, and it really pushes you because you always think, oh, I'm taking this day off, someone else having no days off. You think about that all the time, constantly. I'm resting and someone else is working and getting better than me.
You are what you are. If you're good enough, you're going to play at the next level. When you perform and you make plays, then everything else falls into place. It's there for everybody. You just have to go take it.
It's more just doing. It's more you have to have experience. You have to know what to do, and you have to know the position. You have to master the art of playing receiver.
You know, his diligence in the weight room, his focus, his ability to be resilient, to thrive in competition.
I want to go D1, hopefully, get free college. I want to go to TCU, my oldest brother's alumni, but any offer, to be honest, would be greatly appreciated.
You know, he's changing positions. You're going against the best dudes in the nation, and it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of perseverance, and he's going to get knocked down a lot. But finishing, you know, not transferring or quitting or walking away, that's the stuff that I find that he makes me the most proud of, because he doesn't quit, he doesn't walk away.
I think Seth's a smart and reliable receiver.
I think his determination, his work ethic.
Seth is a passionate player that knows the game from the mental, and he is really hardworking, puts the work in, he'll be places.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out other No Days Off episodes.